Happy Sunday and welcome back to another full Sunday dinner, soul food style. Today I'm going to be making corned beef, but since my mama don't eat corned beef, she's going to have steaks. I'm going to show you how I prep that as well. I'm not even going to do a disclaimer. If you have watched my other two Sunday dinners, I normally do this disclaimer, and I've gotten so many comments from my loving subscribers that no disclaimer is needed, which I definitely agree. So no disclaimer on this one. I'm going to get right into showing you what I have and get started to the cooking. Get to the cooking. I am going to say this though. I am going to show you that I have greens, and you'll see me cooking greens throughout the video. But I will do a full detailed video on, ooh, them lips is ashy. A full detailed video on how I make my greens, how I season my greens, how I pick them, all of that. So, I'm not going to show you like me picking the greens or anything like that, but I'll show you my cabbage instead. Like I said, I do have greens, but that'll be a whole separate video. Then I have potatoes, an onion, jalapeno, a head of cabbage. This is my corned beef here, and if you never had a corned beef, they come with a little seasoning packet themselves, but I do add a little bit more to mine. Then the steaks, some smoked sausage for my corned beef, for my cabbage, and then I'm baking cornbread, and then as a little side, also for breakfast, I'm going to make the wild blueberry muffins. So it would help if I told you the menu. Corned beef with fried cabbage and potatoes and onions. So, and then like the cornbread. The greens is just per request. It really don't fit in with the menu plan, but since I had the time today, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the greens recipe as well. For the sake of having my oven free for a couple of the other things I want to put in there, I'm going to go ahead and put my corned beef in the crock pot instead. But I'll still show you how I do it. You can definitely do it in the oven. You can also boil them. That's gross to me. So I'm gonna throw mine in the crock pot, and then I'll use the oven for the steaks and the muffins and things like that, where I can adjust the temperature for them. So. My little seasoning packet and bust it open. Ooh, don't cut yourself now, Shani. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of black pepper, a nice generous shake of garlic salt, and then a teaspoon of minced garlic. Actually, I'm going to do 2 teaspoons. And 2 cups of water. Actually, I'll just do a cup. And an 1/8 cup of vinegar. Now I have it on high. I'm going to let this cook on high because corned beef usually take a lot longer to cook. So I'm going to try to speed up the process by cooking it on high and letting it do its thing. I'm only going to use half of a fresh jalapeno, and I'm going to dice this up. I don't want it real big. If you're going to do the pickled jalapeno rounds, you could do, I would say about 6 to 8 of them, depending on how spicy you want it. If you're going to do fresh, I recommend you say to a smaller amount, just because pickling the jalapenos does decrease the intensity of the spice of them. Now I'm also going to take just a little chunk of onion. When you're cooking, you cook based off how you like. If you like garlic, you add some more garlic. If you like onion, add more onion. If you like it spicy, go ahead and throw in a little bit more spice to it. I'm gonna do a little more onion. They don't look like much. They don't look like much. So I'm gonna do actually a little bit more onion than that. Okay, so since I have went over my cabbage recipe more than one time, I went ahead and just prepped everything. I didn't bother going over how I cut and cleaned the cabbage because I went over that before and all the ingredients I used, but it is here in this thing prepped. I like to rinse it. This cabbage was not dirty. Sometimes you can find them a little fresher, like at the markets, and they are a little dirty, so make sure you rinse it. I'll rinse everything. And then I went ahead and then diced up the sausage I'm going to be using. This is just half of a smoked sausage. I would normally use the andouille sausage, but Walmart didn't have it. So I'm going to go ahead with a little bit of olive oil at the bottom of my pan. If I got some. I don't think I bought none. I would normally do a little bit of olive oil, but I'm just going to go ahead and spray it down instead. And I'm going to throw the sausage in there first and then the cabbage. We're going to check on this corned beef. It's going really, really good. Now I'm going to preheat my oven to 375. Actually, let me check it. What you saying? You saying 400? What you saying? 425. Let's do 400. Nah, let's do 400. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse and season up these steaks. Put my cabbage to the side, waiting on that sausage to brown up. Now, y'all, if y'all watched our steak dinner recipe, or like I think it was like at home date night or something like that, y'all know I do my steak on the stove, but my mama don't. So we're gonna do hers her way. them in here. And if you didn't notice while I was cutting them, I did cut these fairly thin, as you see. Trying to keep them all the same, but this one's like a little bit thicker. But for the most part, trying to keep them all as thin as possible so they crisp up a little bit better. If you want, you can use one of those like little mandolin things, but I don't. I'm just trying to like loosen them up a little bit.
Yeah.
You ugly.
Hey, you had to see it. You had to see it. Yeah.
It wasn't no mind blowing.
Yes, it was.
Not almost jumping out the window. No.
Yes, it was.
No way.
Yes, it fucking was. Watch it. Look. Right there in the corner. Touchdown.
Ain't no we.
Had a strip sack.
It's them.
We had a hole in top.
Ain't no we.
We just kept getting pushed.
Ain't no we.
Still pushing.
You not out there. Okay, I'm pretty sure the greens video is going to... Ooh, my face all greasy. The greens video is going to be up before... No. This Sunday dinner video will be up before the greens. So, if you're looking for the recipe for these greens and a more in-depth or detailed video for these greens, don't fret. It will be up in like 1 or 2 days. So, I done transferred my greens over into a smaller pot because they cooked way down. Then my cabbage is done. My corned beef is cooking up gloriously. I have here my skillet that has come to heat, so I'm about to put some vegetable oil and a little bit of butter in here and get these potatoes and onions going. That's about a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I would say a tablespoon. It will, you know, loosen as it warms, but I know I ain't had no 2 tablespoons left in that little container, but I used what I had right here instead of going. All the way real with y'all. Your girl that fluffed up, like fluffed up for real. So as y'all seen, Landon mama came. She came to get the kids to take them out for a little bit. Well, in the process of me getting the kids dressed, getting Cartiz in her car, and then Joe not wanting to go because he's tired, I forgot all about the steaks, y'all. Now this is cool for me and Landon because we don't mind a little crisp to our food, but my mama definitely, y'all see I ate a whole half of one, definitely does mind. They like theirs a little more on the soft side. And I'm going to close the blind so y'all can like really see. These are most definitely a little crispy, which, you know, it was not the plan. This was not the way I was trying to go. They still taste good. They're seasoned great. They taste amazing. But this probably won't work for her. So I'll probably end up having to cook her different steaks, and I'll probably have to take those myself. But as y'all see, I ate half because I had me. I had to taste my, taste my work. So I ate half of it with a little bowl of greens. Tastes delicious. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all how I do up boxed cornbread. I'm gonna add everything based off the side, but it's a couple ingredients you can add to make this pop and make it real good. So if you like sweet cornbread, that's what I'm going by. If you like it more savory, I don't know about that. I know you can add like maybe some like diced some diced peppers and, you know, things of that nature, but the savory side, I can't really tell you. I'm sure there's a million recipes out there though for it. I'm just trying to get some of these bigger lumps out of here. My 1 egg. My 1/3 milk. The sun is trying to block my blessings, y'all. Okay. Now, I got that mixed with just the ingredients to tell you to put in there. Now, I'm going to add, I wish I could tell y'all based off this measuring spoon I have in my sugar, but the thing is gone. So, I'm going to have to tablespoon it for y'all. Alright, I'm going to do 3 tablespoons of sugar. A good hearty tablespoon of honey. Now don't tell nobody, but hit it with a little cinnamon. Like literally just a little bit of cinnamon. And a little sprinkle of brown sugar. Look like I'm making muffins. I cannot put cornbread in. Or my cake. Hold on. So I'm going to spray these quite liberally because I don't have thick things for it. Actual cupcake sheets. Alright guys, small, simple Sunday dinner. A lot less than what y'all normally see because I normally do 2 meats, but the steak is not presentable to show. I'm not even going to put that on the table. So I'm just going to show you guys what we have for this Sunday. Alright, it's a little off on color, but dinner is done. I have the corned beef here. I've already sliced it and ready to eat. We have our fried potatoes and onions, our cabbage with smoked sausage, our greens with the turkey tails, and then I have my muffins off to the side, dang cute, because I told you I tried to spray it down. I don't know why I didn't just go ahead and search for the liners, but as you see, they stuck. We're gonna act like that didn't happen, along with my steak. The kids actually ate chicken that I already had, and then they have the tops of the muffins, and they just have the chicken, potato, spinach that probably nobody's gonna eat. Be sure to comment down below any recipes you would like to see. Let me know if you guys want me to do a remake of something different. And be sure to give it a thumbs up, share, all that jazz. And see you in the next one. Bye.